All right, I've made just a small amount of progress since I put the bucket on. Sometimes, even though you may think you got the right tool for the job, I guess you don't. I'm probably just kind of new and didn't realize that I was going at this a little wrong. I thought I was going to be flipping rocks tonight. Tom, I've been here the whole time, buddy. So, wasn't making the progress that I wanted over there, so I decided to come down here. And just like the other video, I ran into a little bit of problems with a high area and a low area, but so I just started doing a little trenching here so that it's kind of flat. And I got a little bit more to do, but um, this doesn't seem to be the exact same composition as over here. It's actually really starting to look like somebody did something really nice right there, and I'm just messing it up. I I don't know for sure that somebody did, but I've found 5 rocks that were totally flat on the top, and they were laid in such a fashion that the flat, very much looking like a cut rock, was laid right next to each other like they were bricks, bricks the size of my bucket, but some were smaller. But the latest one is just so big that I couldn't do anything about it, and then I've got the hole or moat or whatever the hell I got going on over here. So it was not looking like something that I should be able to just flip out, and I'm gonna have to wait for a pry bar and a jackhammer. But trying to fall in my own hole. Most of this stuff is just dirt that I've scooped kind of out of my way here, although it's going to be perfect because it's going to be kind of where I want to be. So the pond that I'm envisioning in my mind is probably going to be a little bit more involved. This would be the deeper side. It's reasonably flat here for walking around on and whatnot, but it's definitely something where if I filled it up until this side started overflowing, I don't think I'd make it to that tree over there in the current state, and I'm going to have to dig very, very deep, which is probably not going to happen. So I may end up needing to put a little bit of a berm down here at the bottom, and maybe throw some really nice flat rocks on it. So just to kind of give you an idea of how these rocks look like they were purposely cut. They're very, very flat on the top, and they were laid so that the flat part was sticking up, and they were all about that nice brick distance apart, and they were just perfectly laid so that the ground that they made was flat. And so actually there's one too, that's the 5th one. I was not going to remove him because that's as close as I wanted to be to the fence, even though the fence is probably not long for this world. But yeah, we got a fairly decent berm going. You can kind of see it at night because the shadows. 2D screens just don't do this justice. So just looking around here, just been kind of scraping real carefully all this stuff up, and then once I've kind of got it to where I need it, I was pulling forward in 4-wheel and just kind of shoving it off. I wonder if I could, yeah, there it goes. Okay, yeah, that looks very blue. It's terrible. Well, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, or whatever the hell, don't use it at night. So yeah, we're doing pretty good over here, really. I wanted to get all the way to these trees right here, but I don't know. I'm going to end up needing to dig so far down in order to make this a pond that it may not end up being the dimensions that I was originally thinking. And that's still, I mean, that's still pretty good, because I do want to go pretty far out there, and that probably will be fairly reasonable. So, yeah. 4 weeks of work is the little hole right there. And, well, I don't know, 4 weeks, maybe 2, 3. I don't know. Anyway, and then all of this in 30 minutes. Huh, that's pretty cool. Something's going on over there. Well, I better go figure that out.